Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this web design using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started with it. So first thing first, let's make a new folder on our desktop. A folder that is drinks. Let me show you the images which I'm going to use in this web design. These are the images of the cans here. I got Coke here. The second can will be Mountain Dew. Third one will be Pepsi. So these are the images. You can get this all from the link I mentioned in description below. Let's copy this out and let's paste it here. Let's open our Atom text editor, cancel out all the tabs and add the project folder here. Add project folder, go to desktop, add the drinks folder here. Make a new file that is index.html. Make a new folder that is CSS. Inside CSS we'll make a new file that is styles.css and we'll make a new JavaScript file that is drinks.js. Alright, so we are done creating all our files. So now let's go to our browser. Okay, and search for Bootstrap and click on the first result, get started. Go down, copy the starter template from here, paste it here. Cancel out this h1 from here. And okay, so let's comment it out as custom CSS. Link CSS styles.css. Alright, so hit enter and then add another comment that is Google Fonts. So let's delete this title from here, make it drinks. Go to your browser and search for Google Fonts. Click on the first result and search for, let's search for Open Sans Condensed, the second result, and select the light 300 style from here. Go back. We'll search for another font that is Oswald. Select this last font that is bold 700. Copy this embed link from here and paste it below Google Fonts comment. So yeah, let's hit enter here and let's go into our body tag and we'll make a new section which has class header dash section. Now let's go to a browser again and go into Bootstrap components and go into navbar and copy out this navbar from here. This one, and copy this from here and paste it here. Remove this bg dash light and make it navbar dash dark. The navbar dash brand will be drinks.com. The drinks will be in capital. So now let's change our nav link, make it shop, make it pricing. Remove this disabled one from here. Copy this out and paste it here. Make it flavors and make it home caps, and after new tag ends we'll make a new div which is can-div. Will contain all our elements, and now we'll make a new div which is can1-div. We'll add image tag here which has source images / can1.png, which is this image, and can2 will be this image and can3 will be this. So yeah, now let's add class to it, which is can1, and the common class for all the cans will be cans. We'll add a button here. The text we're gonna display is drink me ! At the end, and we'll add a class here which is button1, and the common class for all the buttons is button. So just hit enter and make a new div which has class screen1 and add id to it, which we're gonna use for toggling it using JavaScript. We're gonna add h1 here which has class screen1 dash text. Okay, so let's add, I will just write it out and skip this part because I don't want to waste your time. And I wrote this, if I eat 2007 calories a day, we'll insert some line breaks here. So add an image tag here which is source images slash logo1.png. I'm gonna show you the logos here. Logo 2 and here is our logo 3. These are corresponding to their company name, and we'll add a class here which is logo 1. So let's copy all this inside what we have in can-dev. Okay, can-dev, and so okay, let's make our can-dev and at the below. Just paste it for 2 more times. Make it let's make it can2-dev, can2 and can2.png, button 2. Okay, make it screen2, id will be s2, screen2 dash text, logo 2, can3-dev, can3. Alright, images will be can3.png, make it button 3. So let's make it screen 3 and s3, screen3 dash text, logo 3. Okay, I forgot to edit this logo 2 and logo 3, so let's edit them. I will just skip this part and I will write this text out here. I wrote all this. These are all the text I wrote here. So now let's go to style.css. We're done with our HTML. So now let's add a body tag here which is overflow x hidden. So now let's access our header section here. We're gonna add height equal to 100 view height, width equals to 100 view width, and let's add a background image to it which is linear gradient. I will skip this part again. I don't want to make the video long for no reason, so yeah, I added some shades of black here to make the black color gradually lighten. And just hit enter. Add your thread index will be -10 and the overflow will be hidden. That x and y will be, both of them will be hidden. So now let's copy this new bar from here. New bar, curly braces, position, absolute z index will be 10. It will be at the topmost layer. So let's copy new dash item. Okay, new dash item will add margin to it which is 0 pixel from top, 6 rem from right, and from left to 6 rem. Okay, let's just comment it out to make it easier to understand when you open this code after some days or weeks or years. So let's copy this .cans. I'm gonna add your position absolute from top. It should be 150 pixels. Z index should be 10. Okay, so now let's access the can one specifically. Height will be not accessing this can one. The common properties we got in .can, so we'll make our code shorter with the help of that. And let's add properties here, transition 1 second, and left it should be 100. So now let's access can1-div dash invisible, which will be the class we are not gonna write in HTML, but we're gonna use it for toggling it. So yeah, let's give it div I. It will be shorter. The opacity will be 0. Transition delay 0.5 seconds. Okay, so now let's copy all this and paste it for, now let's make it can2-div, can3-div. Alright, so now let's make it from left, the can2 should be 500 pixels and can3 from the right it should be 100 pixels, and all the things are gonna be same. When the cans is to hover, we're gonna add some animation to it. That is, the name of the animation is shake, and it will be of 0.1 seconds and it will be infinite. So let's add keyframes here. Gonna add the name here, that is shake. Make it 0%. Transform it. Rotate 0 degree. Copy this out and paste it for 3 more times. Make it 25%. 75 and 100. So at 25% we're gonna make it 1 degree, at 75 0, and at 100 -1 degree. So it's gonna shake a bit. with the help of this keyframes here. And so let's go down, and so let's do this. Let's add a comment here, can starts and can ends. Alright, so now let's access the button one here. Okay, let's access the button which will be the common for all the buttons, and let's add some common properties to it. Okay, let's comment it out as button starts, and here we will write as button ends, and button will be position absolute. From top it should be 550 pixels, border radius should be 50 pixels, we're gonna curve the edges, width will be 200 pixels, height will be 50 pixels, z index will be 10, border should be none. Okay, so now let's do this dot button one is to focus. We're gonna not add any outline to it, so let's keep our outline to 0. So now let's access the button one. We're gonna access each button specifically, so let's add dot button one here. From depth it should be 180 pixels, color should be white, background color we're gonna, let's keep it C81 C20, which is some kind of red color here. Transition should be 0.5 seconds, and the okay, let's hit enter, and when button one is hovered, the box shadow will be 005 pixels. Hashtag, I'm gonna add all these colors here. So yeah, I wrote all this and added some colors here. Transform it, scale it by 1.1 when it is hovered. Let's access button 2 here. Left will be 580 pixels, color will be, let's skip it. Okay, just remove this out. Just copy all this and make it button 3 is to hover, and button 2 is to hover, and button 2. Okay, from left it should be 580 pixels. Color we're gonna add a screen color. So let's now go down. From right it should be 180 pixels, and color here will be some shade of blue color. Just copy all this out and paste it instead of all the box shadows, and I will change all the colors here. I will keep skipping all this color code part, and if you want to know how to do this color coding, you can browse on the internet for this. It will make your work easier. Screen starts, screen ends, comment it out as this, and so let's access the screen here, dot screen one, which will be the screen of the Coke, and height will be 100 view height. Transform it, translate X, that is minus 100%. We're gonna shift it on the left side until we have not clicked the button. Transition will be 1 second. Background image will be linear gradient. We're gonna add the linear gradient to left bottom, that is the gradient will start from the left and we're gonna end at the bottom, so it is diagonally colored. And so now let's add s1-1, which is the class we're gonna toggle using JavaScript. So s1-1, copy. Okay, let's keep it like that. And so let's exit screen one dash text, and I'm gonna add some properties to it, which is position will be absolute. From top it will be 470 pixels, from right it will be 200 pixels, font size will be 50 pixels, text align will be left, font family will be, let's keep it Oswald, we use Google fonts for this, color will be white. And so now let's access another class which is logo one. Position will be absolute, from top it will be 170 pixels, right will be 320 pixels, width will be 500 pixels. So let's copy all the screen classes and paste it for 2 more times for other screen, that is screen 2 and screen 3. So just rename them all, make it screen 2 s2-1, screen 2 dash text, logo 2, make it screen 3 s3 dash text, screen 3 dash text, and logo 3. So now let's edit their properties here. Gonna add position relative to it, remove this transform property from here because it's gonna be at the bottom of the 100 view height. We are not gonna need any transformation property here. I'm gonna change all these colors here. I just skip this part, pause the video and understand all that. Translate Y, that is -100% in the upward direction. Screen 2 dash text, top should be 200 pixels, 30 pixels from right. Font size will be 100, will double it. So now let's make changes to our logo 2. From left it should be 320 pixels. Okay, 120 pixels. 320 was for screen 1. Let's access screen 3 here. Remove this and add position relative to it 2. Let's change all these colors. Okay, so I change them all. Added blue colors here. That is -200%. We're gonna translate Y because we're gonna add the screen 3 below the screen 2, screen 1 at the top, screen 2 in the middle, and screen 3 at the last. So from left it should be 200 pixels, screen 3 dash text, font size should be 100 pixels. And I'm gonna edit this logo 3 property. From left it should be 3, let's give it 80 pixels, and the width should be 300 pixels. Okay, so we are done with our HTML and CSS here. So let's link our script, that is JavaScript here. Source will be drinks.js. Let's cancel out this extra space, it doesn't look nice. So now let's go to our drink.js. Okay, I'm using jQuery here to make our code look shorter and more easy. Add a $sign here, bracket, gonna access the button1 here, button1 class dot button1 dot click. Add a function here which has parameter as e, add curly braces, e dot prevent default. It's gonna prevent all the default properties of the page. So now let's again add $sign here. We're gonna access this s1 here, which is the ID of the screen 1, hashtag s1, dot toggle class. We're gonna add toggle class to it, which is, we wrote that in CSS here. Basically gonna transform and bring it in our viewport. So make it s1-1, copy and paste it for 2 more times maybe. And so now let's go to our, we're gonna at the same time we are gonna make our can2 and can3 invisible. So now let's access can2-div and can3-div. So when button 1 is clicked, we're gonna make our can2 and can3 invisible, and we're gonna shift our screen 1 to the right so it is visible into the viewport. And 2-div I, which is div invisible property here, and make it can3-div I. Copy all this and I'm gonna change all the properties to can2 and with corresponding can2 can3. You can pause this video and understand it. It's like very easy. I don't need to make you understand all this easy stuff, right? So make it can1-div and can2-div I. Okay, so copy the full path from here and paste it in our search bar of our browser. Look guys, we got what we wanted. We got a shaking can here, we got some glowing buttons here when they are hovered. So when you click on a particular web button, the background of the web design changes. When you click on this cook, you get a red design. When you click on this mountain, you get a green design. When you click on this third button, you get a blue design as expected. So like, share and subscribe my channel for more awesome videos. Thank you guys.